Alright people, welcome back to the channel, and although this video is long overdue, it's finally time for the comics related official verdict on Deathstroke vs Blade. No need for the warm up, let's just jump right to it. First, I want to make clear that for this iteration of Deathstroke we will not be using his icon armor. In all of DC Comics, Deathstroke is considered one of the most skilled combatants, easily able to dodge point-blank gunfire from semi-automatic weapons or fully automatic rifles. In other terms of combat speed, Deathstroke has been shown to casually intercept characters with superhuman speed. He's also fast enough to intercept Kid Flash during combat. We've also seen him dodge bullets at point-blank range after they're fired and cut down projectiles fired at him by Green Arrow. Deathstroke uses nth metal armor. This armor is powerful enough to stop hand grenade explosions that he has to tank at point-blank range. We've also seen it allow him to walk away from such explosions that take out the foundation of an entire building. Though in a significantly more impressive feat, Deathstroke manages to walk away from having an entire submarine dropped on him while only being temporarily knocked unconscious. This is coupled with Deathstroke's outstanding regenerative ability, which allows him to heal from wounds that would be fatal to anyone else otherwise. In terms of raw power, we've seen Deathstroke crush a man's skull with his bare hands, or cut a man in half in one stroke. With effort, we've seen him lift and swing giant slabs of stone, as well as what appears to be effortlessly snap a blade in half. But even more impressive than that, we see him not only crack, but shatter glass that was stated to be missile-proof. Although we won't be allowing for prep, Deathstroke's skill is legendary. He's overcome dozens of League of Assassin members on his own, simultaneously defeated both the Green Arrow and Black Canary, overcome low-tier powerhouses like Hawkman, and even defeated the likes of Batman in single combat. So now that we've seen exactly how Deathstroke stacks up, we need to explore that of the Daywalker, Blade. But a little bit of context is necessary to truly understand what he's capable of. Traditionally, vampires are shown with superhuman strength, capable of casually ripping off a human skull. We've seen them repeatedly overcome characters as powerful as Spider-Man. When Jubilee was infected as a vampire, we saw her strength elevate to a point where she could lift an entire train car. Even characters as powerful as Luke Cage have been seen to struggle against their tremendous strength. Vampires can shrug off all but the most serious of wounds like decapitation, and even tank powerful bolts of lightning from Storm. And while characters like Wolverine and Colossus can overcome them through effort, we've seen Blade repeatedly overcome them with ease. Despite vampires having superhuman speed, Blade has been known to regularly blitz them, slicing their body into several pieces before they can even react. His speed is great enough to leave after images against elite vampire assassins. And while capable of spinning a chain fast enough to deflect handgun fire and demonstrating the agility and speed to dodge through lasers, Blade demonstrates a significantly more rare speed feat. And that's the ability to weave in and out of incoming gunfire while simultaneously changing directions from a marksman as skilled as Deadpool. More impressive still is his battle with the vampire speedster known as Spitfire. Blade has enough raw power to rip a vampire's head clean off of his shoulders, or military press several tons directly above his head. Blade has shown the striking power to effortlessly crack the skull of a mindless one. He used the exact same strike to hurt the original vampire lord Vernay, who used to be an enemy of Thor. But this is not the only time we have seen him deal damage to A-list powerhouses, such as the time that he took down the Ghost Rider with a single bite. He showed a similar ability to take down a low-level Hulk threat. These characters were on par with She-Hulk in her base form. Most impressively was his showing of being able to penetrate the skin of the immortal Hulk during its battle with the Avengers. Blade's vampiric durability is extremely impressive, showing that he's been capable of surviving in the epicenter of several different explosions. And while he does experience pain during these events, he oftentimes walks away from them demonstrating little to no damage at all. Most notably when he casually walks away from being inside of a crashing and exploding helicarrier. On top of that, Blade has repeatedly tanked blows from powerhouses such as the vampiric god known as the Reaper, A-list heroes such as when he tanked the hammer blow from Jane Foster Thor, as well as tanked blows with characters that could do damage to Captain Marvel. Like all vampires, Blade has an impressive healing factor, able to shake off serious wounds like being impaled or having his stomach slashed open. Even more serious injuries like having his guts ripped out, Blade can heal from within moments. But in the event of something extremely grievous like having both lungs and his heart impaled while being set on fire, Blade will still heal over time or after drinking blood. With martial skills alone, Blade has been able to defeat multiple vampires, as well as overcome the powerful replica bots of Dr. Doom. He's been able to prove himself more than a match for skilled fighters like Gambit, also fighters like Deadpool, and Morbius the Living Vampire. Most noteworthy, he's been shown on more than one occasion to fight Wolverine to a draw. My research has shown without prep that their combat skills are about relative. However, with the greater durability, healing factor, and strength, the comics-related official verdict goes to Blade, the Daywalker. And that's it for this one, guys. Be sure to subscribe, hit the little bell icon so you can get the notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.